Hey, pipe smokers. Southern Piper here with another installment of Monday Musing. I appreciate you stopping by. I know you have lots of things you could be doing with your time, so I appreciate the little bit of time you give me to listen to me as I sit in my living room and ramble and talk to myself. Tonight I am enjoying Robert McConnell's Scottish blend in my Calabrese. I've shown you all that before. And I have kind of a heavily poured dram of scotch. I decided to finish off a bit of Glenlivet 12-year. So I'm going to chat with you tonight about Confessions of a Lurker. Now, I mean, we all lurk, right? But why? I wonder why we do it. For the longest time, I would lurk on people's channels because I don't think I understood YouTube and that it was a community much or similar to like Facebook or Instagram where you can, respond and even have dialogue with the person presenting. So for the longest time, I wouldn't comment. I would give a thumbs up. I would probably do that, and I would, there were some channels that I would subscribe to, and I'm talking beyond the YTPC or the pipe community online. As a matter of fact, I thought that in order to kind of be involved or be included, I should be a presenter myself. That was silly. But, because now I'm, 10 months into this and however many videos, and, almost 400 subscribers. And, now I feel like I need to keep going, just to keep it going. But could have been interacting without going through all of this. Anyway, no, I enjoy it. I really like sitting in my living room talking to myself. There's really nothing more humbling or humiliating, whichever you want to say, than sitting as a bachelor in your living room talking to yourself. So anyway, let's talk about lurkers. I still lurk other channels. Not really the pipe community. If I see a channel in the pipe community, I usually will subscribe and give feedback and to support the channel. And I've done that in a couple of other areas. Like there's some guys that do, or gals too, that do like stadium tour or like visit professional stadiums. I'll like and comment on their channels. But there are some that I don't like, and it's other things. For instance, I think wood turning is really cool. Beyond turning a pipe, I think wood turning is cool. And there's a few channels, where these craftsmen are turning wood, and I never comment. I don't even know if I like, the videos they put out. I mean, I like them, but I don't hit the thumbs up button. And I think there may be only one or two that I subscribe to. Similarly, I will on occasion just watch different things like I enjoy a variety of different things in my life. Woodworking. Um, I enjoy auto racing, not just NASCAR. Since I'm from Alabama, I do enjoy NASCAR, but I like all auto racing. Formula One. I like the endurance races. So there are some channels that I will check out that talk about those. I don't subscribe to them. I don't know that I've ever even liked any of the videos or given them a thumbs up. So why is it? Why do I do that? I think it's just a matter in the case of, like, particularly if it's a big channel that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, if not millions. There's no use. I would not subscribe to them because I would be a grain of sand on a beach. I wouldn't have a voice. Who cares, type of thing. I go there. It's just like watching the news on TV. I'm not going to interact with them. I'm not going to interact with these big channels. Bring it down to something more in the line of hobbies. I don't consider myself a I certainly am not a great craftsman. I'm not even a mediocre craftsman when it comes to woodworking. I enjoy it. I can build things that have function, but I don't have anything to add. So, and I don't really ask questions, because if I have questions, I'll just go find a video to answer that question. So those are some reasons I don't comment and interact on some channels. And I would imagine, even in the pipe smoking community, it was the same thing for the longest time. I would watch matches or mutton chop, and there's some guys that I would watch that I don't even remember who they are, because I never subscribed to their channel, and their videos stopped popping up because I was watching others or whatever. And I would get the information I wanted, and then I would kind of vector off and just not, now I subscribe to those guys, of course. But again, it goes back to my previous statement about about supporting the pipe community. So, those are kind of some confessions from this lurker. A lot of times I won't comment because I don't feel like I have anything to add to what has been presented. And if I do have a question, I just go look for the answer elsewhere. And then if I'm watching something just for the sheer entertainment value, or for the education that I'm after, then it's like the news. You can't like and comment on your TV, and I'm talking traditional, like broadcast news, local news, type of stuff. So I look at it from that standpoint. But if it's smaller channels, startup channels, I will like, subscribe, comment, and obviously if it's within our community, I'll give a shout out and a link and try to help grow that channel. So those are my confessions. My confessions as a lurker. I would be interested to know what y'all do, particularly if you lurk on my channel and watch and haven't subscribed, or you don't comment. Take the opportunity now. Why do you not? I'm curious why other people lurk and don't necessarily comment, because one thing I've learned is you can comment. It is for the most part a free speech space. Um, so I would be interested to know, y'all's opinion, y'all's experience. Why do you lurk certain channels, whether it be mine or, somebody else's. But anyway, that's just what I was sitting here thinking about, and have been wanting to do a video about lurking for a while. I think it's cool. The Jason over at NW Piper, he doesn't refer to lurkers as lurkers. He just calls them guests, and I think that's cool. I think that's really neat. I like the way he did that. So anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. Always appreciate everybody watching my videos. I hope everybody has a great week. It's starting to cool off here in the southeast, or at least where I am in the southeast U.S. And it's supposed to, the air is supposed to dry out a little bit more, so it's going to be feel even better as we go into the weekend. So anyway, thanks again for stopping by. I hope you all have a great week. And until next time, my friends, I bid you happy smoking and blessings to you and your family.